Hey everyone, thanks for watching. So today I'm going to show you how I do this halo eye look. So I already put some skincare on. I used the MAC Prep and Prime Essential Oils first and then the Benefit Eye Cream. So I'm going to use the Time Check Lotion Primer from MAC. Okay, so I just used one pump of the Time Check Lotion. I just put it around here, I think here, I can't remember, but I was meant to do it there. Okay, so now that the skin's primed, I'm going to use Studio Fix NC10 and NC15. I would have used just NC10 alone because normally, like when I do it in the morning for work, it will oxidize a little bit by the time I get to work and then it will be the same color as my skin. NC15 tends to go a bit dark, but for the purpose of the tutorial, I'm going to mix both together. 2 pumps of NC10, 1 pump of NC15. Right, so there's 1 pump, 2 pumps. Oh my god, that was so difficult. 1 pump of NC15. It's locked. It's okay, guys. It's not jammed full of dried foundation. Oh. How did I get a brush hair on my face before even using a brush on my face? So it basically just like, yeah, I like it. I'm just like buffing it in with this. So I'm going to spot conceal using the Vise Art 01 concealer palette. So in my last tutorial I used 02. Okay, so I'm going to cover my blemishes with the most pale like yellow shade that there is in the palette. So it's this one here. A lot of people are really anti fingers, like they're like, oh, why are you touching your face? Like that's dirty. But you know, I clean my hands like 100 times a day. Next, I'm going to use this color here. So it's like a pink, and I'm just gonna push it in there, just where it's dark, and just a little bit here. And I'm gonna put just a little bit in here, just to brighten it up. Just go around the sides. Okay, so it's all concealed. I'm using Extra Light Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. Make sure that there's no creases. Set that. So I'm just getting like a big, it's like a kabuki on a stick. It's a really good brush. It's from Designer Makeup Tools. So I'm going to create like a contour transition color. I always do this. So just the outsides of the outside part of the face. So just where I'm going to contour, I just put this first. It's just going to help blend the contour. So for my contour today, I'm going to mix NYX Taupe Blush and Matte Bronze from MAC. And just around the temple. And I just get NYX Taupe Blush. I just go right here. I'm just gonna blend it. So for blush, I'm gonna use Faux Sure Extra Dimension Blush. So I'm just gonna go right here. So I'm going to use Moonstone from Becca. It's broken. It's more like a loose powder now. So it's just going to go up here. And the two places I like to highlight, I like to go about halfway down. The skin's all done. So we're going to do eyes now. So I'm going to use Painterly Paint Pot. So I'm going to do a halo smoky eye. I'm going to get Feline Kohl Power Pencil from MAC. It doesn't matter how messy this is because it's all going to get blended. So just the outer third and then the inner third. So it's going to look like that. So there's no eyeliner here, it's just there. I'm going to do underneath, outer third again. I'm not going to do the inner third. Just going to smoke that out. So for eyes, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty textured eyeshadow palette, Rose Gold. Shy mixed with Beige. Look, these are pigmented, but because they are hard to blend, I have to use the smallest amount at a time. Okay, so next I'm just going to use henna. And just with Shy again, just blending that a little bit. So now I'm going to go in with Man Eater. Just go underneath the crease. So just using a flat brush, I'm going to go in with Man Eater again. Just on the outer third. Bossy. Just going to fill this gap in. I'm just going to blend. Just with Bossy, I'm just patting that shadow in. I'm getting the thinner blending brush and I'm just blending that out a little bit. Stila Glitter and Glow Kitten Karma. I'm going to do it over this mess so that you can see how crazy it is. And it's like that. It's amazing and it lasts for so long. Look at that. It's crazy. I do like a line there and then a line down and then I just press it in like that. And don't blend it out too much because you still want it to look smoky and you want that as just like a focus. Okay, so to finish off eyes, I'm going to highlight using Moon Dust. I always blend with my fingers. I think hands can be the best tool. I was going to go lighter with the highlight on the inside of my eye, but I don't want that part to be the main focus. I'm going to use NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in, I think it's Milk. And the one important thing to do is don't go all the way with it, because it will look really weird there. So just do it on the inner 2/3. Cool. Okay, so before I do brows, I'm just going to brush them up. I always do brows last. That's because when I blend my eyeshadow, because I blend it so high, I don't want it to like stick onto my brow product. Also, another use for the Prep and Prime essential oils, I do 1 drop in here, like when this is super dry. It's still okay because I only recently like put some in, but you can activate it with it. And I find that it still lasts, so even though it's an oil, it works. I always start from the bottom. Like after I do this part, I go from like here to like there and start working on that arch. Just do that super lightly. You can use any clear brow gel, it really doesn't matter. Insta-curl lash, so the brush is like this. Then you turn that. To be honest, I don't really turn mine, I always wear it like this. Now with the bottom, avoid putting a lot of mascara right in the middle because you don't want to block the view of Kitten Karma. Okay, so everything is done except for the lips. So I'm wearing Cafe Au Chic Retro Matte from MAC. No lip pencil because these ones don't bleed. They're very long wearing. They don't go anywhere. They're good. I love the brush. Okay, so this is the look that I was going for. If you want to see some more information about like the kind of skincare I normally use, because I didn't really show it in the video, you can see my most previous video before this one, and it will show exactly what I do to my face before I do my makeup. Thank you so much for watching. This is one of my go-to looks because I hardly ever wear fake lashes, and you can really get away with not wearing fake lashes if you want a dramatic eye, which I love. You don't need that top liner, and the minute you put liner on top, like a winged liner, that's when you need the fake lashes for sure. And with this kind of look you can get away without them.